Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy XVI, where last episode, after delivering some of the deceased Martel's apples and the fruits of her labor, as well as checking out newly opened facilities within the hideaway, such as the Hunt Board, we set out once more into Rosaria's Hawk's Cry Cliff to continue our journey, making the start of our trip through the village of Amber, where we saw more black shields, as we now continue towards Port Isolde, interested in procuring a boat.
You're never gonna get up again at this rate.
It's over.
Full on pressure is all we need to put on. Aha! Nearly missed that though. Must have enough stuff to make new crafter stuff, if only there were new crafter stuff to make. Hey, you've got your mini Avis buddies, have you? That's the wrong ability. Can't hit me if I'm in animation, right? It's funny how these war worms are way more irritating than the actual enemies. Way more of a threat than the actual armed humans. I guess I should be treating them as such by taking them out with due prejudice. Wrecking them as fast as I can. Right, so is there a bridge over and under? Or just an under? Why, spiders? No. No jumping out when I'm checking out the corner of a place. Oh, that's nice.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
You seem to be irritating. Hey, you're the healer type. I thought you were gonna cast a spell at me. Oh, what? I totally arranged myself to get him as a priority. Oh, look at you being all Mr. Crazy Good. Shame for the guy who sold you out there a little bit, isn't it? You can be my lightning rod. That's fine. I appreciate that. Cheers.
tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Auldhyl. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Auldhyl's gates.
Then we hurry.
What have you done? Alright, so this is the other side of the place we were coming to. I wonder if we could have skipped Amber entirely. Probably not. There were more of these guys on the road.
Careful.
Where's the caster? Locate the caster. You still got me. Stupid little dragon. Sorry, it worm. Oh, I actually thought I'd counter that, but obviously not. Guess we can find out what that dragon was on the thing. Everyone's like, just move on to the story locations. No, 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 no. There might be more treasures. There's certainly a lot of guards on the road, I can tell you that much.
It's over. It's over.
Just heal yourself up or counter with ice.
You're finished.
Okay, big dragon. You aren't the actual notorious. There's another Withery. I was wondering because the notorious mark should be... by Eastpool, of course. You're still getting me a little bit. I'm very upset about this. Oh wow, that got you good. Oh, you actually just went away? Oh, you actually cancelled my counter thing.
Nice try.
That was me trying to wonder what went on there. Seems like the two of them together is enough to all of a sudden break it. Maybe in that order. Seems weirdly, like, potent. I do not mind some more dragon talons for my trouble. Though I doubt there's a chest specifically here for me. The thing to get was probably pretty much that dragon. Oh, there's a chest. Worth taking a diversion, maybe? It's money. I'll take it. Right, let's head down the way now. Of course, there's more guys on the road there, but Already killed a few of these black shields after all. An order of knights instituted by Empress Annabella in one of her first acts as vicereine of the newly established imperial province of Rosaria. They are tasked with purging the impurities in the province, which in practice primarily involves slaying bearers upon the slightest pretexts. Yes, I don't really want to click too much. Oh, she's gone now, Annabella. I don't really want to see that stuff until I meet her again. Do you know what I mean? A bearer. If more information about that has been given. A person with the power to cast magics without a crystal in Valisthea, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved, branded with a mark on their cheek that leads to some calling them by the pejorative moniker branded. Though their powers do not begin to approach those of the almighty dominance, they too suffer from the crystal's curse, gradually turning to stone over a lifetime of channeling ether for others. Seemed Annabella went away. All I know is bad mum, and that's all I want to know at the moment. Or let her evilness play out in cutscenes. Further and more.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
That's why I was wondering if you want to burn them. I know they're strung up and all, but... cremation, maybe? I don't know. What's appropriate? A Demon Tamer sash was found. So that goes with the Demon Tamer gear I got apart from that, actually. Oh, wait a second. That's my second Demon Tamer sash. I've got two of them now. Can I get a Demon Tamer's bonds? Of course, I walk back into the scene of death just to see if I can take any items, but goodness. Does that make me weird bad? It might help me in the revenge, you know? Question of what's appropriate or not in this situation. quite a big village before. They're pretty much just killing absolutely everyone. Can I open this up? Okay, there's no bridge controls. I take it the end goal is to have no one in the land, because that's really where we're going here. Loot Goblin should be the official title of Olizandri. Isn't Loot Goblin what everyone's name is in when they play games? Especially when you can find better armor than I currently have just lying in a box on the floor. The main problem is, of course, all the other things I'm finding lying on the floor. And orchestrions too. It doesn't seem to fly with people when I go looting.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Probably not. Oh, some people around. They killed specifically the people in that village, but not the people a little bit further up from it. I mean, of course, they're targeting bearers, but it seems that they would target anyone they considered to be a sympathizer with them, too.
Didn't happen to come by way of Auldhyl, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush, no. You didn't hear nothing.
Safer way to be, after all. Deny, deny, deny. In honor of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. I'm guessing they all say the same thing.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
We won't survive another night.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed! Begone!
How am I to sell my wares if they won't let us into the capital?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Not really.
I'm hungry.
The Empire would have us live in the Deadlands.
But can people that aren't the ones in the hideaway do that? It seems to be a hard-fought endeavor, after all.
You'll find no succor to the south travellers, nor beyond the Buick. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
How is she doing there?
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Seems there's more bandits to kill on our way then. The quiet sands, though. Enemies have got to surely be quite confused with a mixture of fire and ice that just comes their way, pelting them. I see the cramps in the ground, don't mind me. You attack with melee? You do not. I mean, that counted, so fine. Me and my explosive lightning. That's a little beach. Guess that's what it means by the quiet sands then. That one crab did the other crab such a major disservice, it was unreal. Dodged behind him and let me take out his friend. Well, let's keep building up my skill points at the very least.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
What's actually happened? It's funny because when they say, oh my god, you're thinking of it from like the perspective of... They're saying it from their perspective. They know what it looked like before. They know how it was before. We have no clue, so it just looks like buildings with houses on them. It doesn't look necessarily wrecked from this distance, does it? That keeps him knocked down for a very long time, doesn't it? Alright, so it's past the beach I'm making for. I can't actually head into the city at all. So I am right to be walking past it. Maybe I should have attempted to get entry?
We should start with the main gate and see where that gets us.
I don't know, starting from the side gates when you're essentially an outlaw kind of generally works. I think is accepted way of getting around. But okay, whatever you say there, Sid.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
The queue is there. And not a chest was seen this day. Haha! My greed is sated. For now.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough room to sit in!
Find the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
It never is. Black light burns, does it?
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Auldhyl.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Part of me's like, was it me? And then I killed them. Probably not. Wait, this was always just straight up openable?
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Okay. We're looking for some tunnels, are we? Not in a building structure. Still chests to find if you keep your eyes open.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
They did have color-coordinated uniforms. Sorry, Mr. Spellcaster. Oh, I missed everyone. Ah, so this move, you can go around getting loads of executions on people.
It's over.
You can't get multiple, though. Who's gonna win that fight? Yeah. Anyone?
Kill.
Good dog.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Sorry about the guys we killed. Oh no, we didn't knock them out. That's fine. That's fine. It's good. Okay.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Auldhyl.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Yes, we got ourselves a fighting force added to a Snell. That's not bad. Meanwhile, I will check out you a little bit more. A loyal shield of Rosaria. Though he was thought to have died during the attack on Phoenix Gate, he somehow survived not only the disaster, but the Imperial conquest that followed. He and other like-minded shields took up residence in the abandoned Lazarus and formed the Guardians of the Flame, brothers in arms who fight for the restoration of the Duchy. Our black shields that we continue to fight again. An order of knights instituted by Empress Annabella in one of her first acts as vicereine of the Imperial province of Rosaria. While they most often march in small groups, their main host has been known to rally together to conduct large-scale raids. They are tasked with purging the impurities from the province, to which end they conduct cullings of both bearers and those judged to be ducal loyalists. As they keep doing. Now we've seen the cullings happen. We saw the loveliness. After being made vicereine of the newly annexed Rosarian territory, the Empress Annabella quietly established a host of loyal Imperial soldiers, the Black Shields, to maintain order. Though branded as keepers of the peace, their true purpose is to carry out what has come to be known as cullings, or brutal massacres of provincial bearers and those who show them sympathy. The killing is swift and indiscriminate, with the Shields dispatched serving as judge, jury, and executioner, and the chaos left in their wake is usually enough to deliver entire settlements to ruin. Yes. That'd be right. Now we're into the active Time Lord, just to fill things out, even though we do know the thing. A clandestine group of ducal loyalists who lead the rebellion against the imperial occupation of Rosaria and Empress Annabella, the Guardians of the Flame. Many of their number are drawn from those who survived the imperial attack on Phoenix Gate in the year 860, who know full well the Empire's involvement in the duchy's fall. They make their home in the abandoned Lazarus district outside Port Isolde, from where they conduct their raids to free bearers from the imperial yoke. From the. You've got another kid? What? So I've got another son? Not son. Brother. I know how this works. I've got a half-brother. Half-sister. Former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire of Sambrec. It was ever her purpose in life to preserve her phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league with a force she judged the mightier. Now she rules over Rosaria as vicereine of the Imperial Province, which she rules with cruelty and contempt for the baseborn that was unknown in Archduke Elwin's day. Does she still look like this, is what I'm wondering. Usually when characters that evil cruelty, they transform. I don't know. An exclusive walled residential area situated just outside the eastern edge of Port Isolde, which supposedly has tunnels in. It was once the jewel in the city's crown and home to many of the nobles of the duchy. However, after the Empire moved its capital to the Crystalline Dominion, Port Isolde was all but abandoned, and this once grand district was soon overrun with thieves and cutthroats. There we go. There's our active Time Lord. Now, where is your quartermaster? While I steal ash of dead people and dead things.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
Oh, buck up, man. At least you're not dead.
I mean, my arm's broken, though.
We'll show them that the fire in our hearts is not so easily quenched.
The Black Shields won't know what hit them.
I mean, they're pretty bare armor than you.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
In the flesh. Saw him once when I was your age. He had that same look in his eyes.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
Seems like in terms of gear, though, it's all gear we've far past a while back. Desert roses, though, used in crafting. We might want to buy these in the future. I'll buy some now, just in case they're a thing.
As you wish, my lord.
I don't know. Maybe that'd be a good thing to
May
do.
the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Alright, you have that great a quartermaster then by the look of it. Wondering if just travelling back would be a good idea and seeing if, well, I can tell no. That is a no. Wait a second. Still no on these as well. No extra quests.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Auldhyl have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Party members. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Wade is with us. He's our X-Man now. We've got a lot of buddies.
We'll keep them from the bridge. Don't you worry.
You'd better. Brother Wade's life depends upon it.
Don't worry, we like...
Blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Yeah. We like battles on big bridges.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
I've got chocobos for us if you like, Wade.
Good girl.
That'll help us get from A to B, I would have thought. What's going on here then?
You deserve a rest.
Look at me sideways. How was the Black Shields?
Everyone's been displaced further then.
Come along now. We'll find another bridge.
The bastards are lucky I didn't have my axe.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
I don't know what you want me to command.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
For us area!
For us area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these
Certain amount of
swords
dumb
we
choices the
swear.
enemy's making here. Oh, you haven't actually... What if I do? We're running out. Where they keep going? Oh wait, the captain's fine. Oh.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
I missed the target I wanted. I wanted the shield, really.
More dragons.
Whoa. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Right, well, I took that guy out instantly. It's kind of what I was looking to do. All said and done. Oh, good catch, Torgal.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Waken wind!
I really was going for...
I needed that.
the counter on the jump. Oh, man. Oh, I hit a parry.
found them. There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Don't worry, they all teamed up. Oh, I can actually dodge out of the combo. Okay, oh, I didn't realize that. Hey, you. I'm trying to kill this guy. Leave me alone. Oh, I thought I dodged that one fine. No, that one. What am I doing myself? I just need one hit. One little tap on you is all I need.
You're finished.
Will that be a level up to go with it? Thank you very much, please. My health needs it. My health would like it. Dragoon down. Imperial link obtained as well. I think we had one of them before, right?
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
I see there was a bit too much said there, a bit too much expectation.